will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Story Time. Thank you for joining me. Happy Friday wherever you are. Thank you for being here. I love the time that we spent together. I hope that you had a lovely week, and of course, I hope that you enjoyed the books that we've had for you on Story Time. Amazing lineup that we had for you. A great story indeed that we had on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and of course, today we bring you Ready, Set, Go! Sports of all sorts. Yes, I hope you're ready for this one. It is as beautiful as it is colorful. Thank you so much for joining me on Storytime today. I hope you're ready to enjoy this one. It is written by Celeste CORTRIGHT and illustrations by CHRISTIANE ENGLE. Good morning to you. And of course, we're reading it with permission of the publishers, Barefoot Books. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you are ready. Sarah and Nathan, are you ready today? Good morning to you and welcome to Storytime. Happy Friday indeed, everybody that is joining us. Good morning to you, Amanda Waltman, Baby Bia, Marlin. How are you doing today? Amanda West, how are you doing? Henry and Marietta out in Harvard. Good morning to you. Oh, good morning to you too out in Solwezi, Tokozile and the crew. Juanita, Feva, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Always a pleasure having you here with us. Thank you so much. Please do leave your messages below and I will say hi to you on Monday. Thank you so much for joining in today. Glad we're here for another story. Happy Friday. As you can tell, I am pumped. I am ready. I am excited. So many games that we've played this week. So many great stories to remember from recess at school or from what you do in your free time. I hope you've enjoyed that. Please do still share those. I want to know them. I want to know what you do at your recess or indeed at your free time, whatever you call it. Thank you so much for joining me today. And yes, so many games that we played. So many games, and it has been great this week to go back to them and think about them. But I encourage you to, as we read these stories, please find more stories and let me know what stories you like, what stories you'd want to see on Storytime. Please keep sending them. A big thank you to you, Kristen Juhal. Thank you so much for sending in so many of your recommendations. I absolutely appreciate them. Just bought another set yesterday, so excited for us to get started here on Storytime on some of those stories. Thank you so much. And to everybody that's joining in, Ellen Edwards in Chicago, good morning to you. Hopefully the hotness and humidity goes down today. The heat and humidity goes down today. Please do let us know how you're doing. We wish you well, sending you hugs and of course the love from all of us here in the Storytime community. Thank you so much for joining in today. I am excited for this story. I hope that you are too. And of course, I hope that you've had a lovely Friday, if it is evening where you are, and that you will have a good night to lead you into the weekend. And of course, if you're just starting your day, like me out here in Oakland, it is going to be a hot day in Oakland. The sun is already out, and right now it is very early in the morning, but we're here, we're ready to enjoy. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Please do let me know how it is where you are. Good morning to you, and ready, set, go. Yes, indeed. Let us get ready for this one and enjoy it. All right. Get comfortable, get cozy, get everything that you need because we will be playing lots of different sports today. And hopefully, you will be trying them out later on after this. All right. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Sports of all sorts, written by Celeste Courtright and illustrations by Christian Engle. All right, here we go. And of course, we're reading this one with permission of Barefoot Books. A big, big thank you to them for allowing us to share these books right here on Storytime. All right. Ready, set, go! Sports of all sorts. Written by Celeste Courtright, illustrated by Christian Engle, and of course, published and read with permission of Barefoot Books. Step inside the story. Yes, thank you, Barefoot Books, for allowing us to step inside this story today. All right. We're ready for action and all set for fun. Let's go and get ready to play, everyone. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go and get ready to play, everyone. All right. This person has my favorite number. I just wanted to point it out. Number 7. Yay. Warming up at the track, we stretch down to the ground. Then we get our hearts pumping by jogging around. Oh. We line up in lanes and then ready, set, run. We zoom to the finish. The race has begun. Yes, we're rooting for you all the way. Go, 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 go. Let's do gymnastics and fly through the air. We tumble and cartwheel with power and flair. Can you do a cartwheel out there? We try to stay balanced and stick all our landings and cheer on our teammates for being outstanding. Oh, love it. Yes, let's cheer on our teammates. Let's cheer on everybody. Wearing our jerseys and baseball caps, each one of us takes a swing with the bat. We send the ball flying and set a quick pace, working hard as we can to reach the next base. Oh, wearing our jerseys and baseball caps, each one of us takes a swing with the bat. We send the ball flying and set a quick pace, working hard as we can to reach the next base. Oh, yes. We dive in the water and make a big splash. Kicking fast with our legs, swimming by in a flash. We work on our strokes in the glistening pool. Then we rest and we float and the water feels cool. We could all use some cool water today, especially here in Auckland. Some call it football and some call it soccer. The forwards love scoring. The goalie's the blocker. We zip down the field as we kick the ball, using feet, knees, and bodies, but no hands at all. No, no, no. Only the goalie can use hands in soccer. It's time to play hockey. Excitement awaits. We put on our helmets and lace up our skates. Skating the ice rink takes care and control. We pass the puck down towards the other team's goal. Oh. When we at karate, our work is intense. We learn self-control and we gain confidence. From white belt to black belt, our skill slowly grows. With focus and patience, we all feel like pros. Oh, awesome. On the basketball court, the pace is quite fast. When we hear, "I am open," we turn and we pass. We dribble the ball and we work up a sweat. we shoot, and then swish, it goes straight in the net. Yes, oh, net. Oh, love it. All over the world, kids love to play. What kind of sport will you try out today? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you kids out there, what kind of sport will you try out today? Please put that in the comments, and so we know what you're planning to do today. And there are all the different sports that we talked about in this one. We know there are many, many others that you enjoy out there. So hopefully you're going to be doing some of those, or maybe just on your own, a bit of exercise, a bit of yoga, a bit of calming down. Thank you so much for joining me on Story Time today. Happy Friday to you. I can feel the heat already in Oakland today. It is going to be hot, but ready, set, go. I am ready for sports of all sorts, for whatever the day brings. I hope that you are ready for that too. I hope that you go through this day knowing that you are a winner already. Thank you so much for joining me on Story Time today. I hope that you had a lovely time reading that story with me, and I hope that you've had a lovely time on Story Time this whole week. If you're joining us after the recording, please enjoy. Have yourself a lot of fun this weekend, and of course this Friday, enjoy it as it goes away. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time, and please do let me know who is joining in today. But a big shout out as always, Eva Scarlett, thank you for joining in Zambia, Jonathan Pande, Mapalo, Daisy, Salim Pande, Chanda, and Pearl. Thank you so much for always joining in. And Shama, Favor, Tokozile, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining in. And Juanita as well. Always a pleasure having you here on Story Time. Ellen Edwards in Chicago, thank you for joining us. Sarah and Nathan, always appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Amanda, Waltman, Baby Pia, Marlin, good morning to you. Thank you. Betty Graydon out in Florida, thank you for always joining in Story Time. Love it that you were here. And of course, not forgetting our great friends out in Natchitoches, Louisiana, Kavaya, Braylon, and Chad, and of course, Pamela, Courtney. Good morning to you. Hope you're having yourself a lovely time out there. Thank you so much for joining me on Story Time today. I hope you enjoyed the story that we had for you. A beautiful, beautiful story indeed. Find it where you find books. Ask for it at your local library, and of course, look for it at your school if you're back. So thank you for joining in Story Time. Please have yourselves a beautiful, beautiful day, and of course, a wonderful weekend in extension as well. I will see you on Monday. And remember that Monday we're coming in at 7 a.m. in the morning with a live story, and then we're back again at 11 with a recorded session of that same story. So double the story in one day. Enjoy it, and please do join me then. I will see you on Monday. Have a lovely weekend. Remember, every little thing that you do matters. Every little thing that you do is important. You are important. So go out there, as important as you are, make a difference. Thank you so much for joining me on Story Time. Much love from me as always. Big hugs to you. I will see you on Monday. Bye-bye.
Your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing Story Time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, Story Time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing Time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely. Won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be